Hello, Year 11 pupils, parents and carers. Mrs Mackie here, Deputy Head at Brinteg School. And I'm here to introduce to you our new website that we've designed specifically for Year 11 pupils, but also for you as parents and carers. It has a wealth of information which you may find useful to help you support you through this coming year. So, we all know that Year 11 is a difficult year for pupils under normal circumstances, but this year, in the middle of a pandemic, is even more difficult. And we want to assure you that we are doing absolutely everything within our power to ensure that the pupils have a brilliant year with us this year, because they deserve it, but also we're doing absolutely everything we can to ensure that the pupils achieve their very best in the forthcoming GCSE examinations. So, for example, many of our pupils now have an individual mentor who will guide and support them through this year. And we've also looked at reducing the curriculum for some of our pupils, where 12 or 13 GCSEs is just a little bit too much. So we're trying to ensure that these pupils have extra maths, extra English support in any way that we can. Now, this website, like I said previously, has lots of information which you may find useful. So, for example, on page 2 of the website, you will see our wonderful cluster leaders and learning coordinators talk about the course content for each subject in Year 11 and also talk about how the pupils will be assessed. You may be aware that as a result of the temporary closure of schools in March, Welsh Government and Qualifications Wales did introduce some adaptations to the GCSE examinations. And on page 2 of the website, like I said, you will see our cluster leaders and learning coordinators talk you through what has changed really clearly. Also, on page 3 of the website, you will see the actual WJC adaptations document. There's a link to the document there. So if you want to have a little look at that document, please feel free to do so. We are also aware that, things may change further. This year is very uncertain, and who knows, we may have some other changes thrown our way. But if they are, we can assure you we will let you know of those changes as soon as we hear about them. On page 4 of the website, we have information about our progress reports and review meetings for Year 11. Now, we know that many schools across the borough and across Wales, in fact, have decided that they're not going to do any parents' evenings for this term and, in fact, for the year as a whole. However, we really feel that parents' evenings are crucial for our examinations classes, and therefore we've decided to go ahead with our form tutor review meetings with parents and carers this term. These meetings will go ahead, however, they will take place remotely using Microsoft Teams, and you will be provided with further details regarding this and how to book an appointment for these meetings in due course. You can see on Friday, November the 20th, you will receive the Year 11 progress report for your son or daughter, and then in the week beginning November the 23rd, you will have the opportunity to meet with your son or daughter's form tutor, and they will discuss your son or daughter's progress with you. The 5th page of the website, we have information on Google Classroom. Now, this is really important at the moment, and this is where we really ask for your support. All pupils' homework, revision information, class materials, all of this will be set on Google Classroom from now on. So it's vitally important that our pupils log into Google Classroom daily. This is the platform that we will use when pupils are sent home on partial lockdown or if we go into full lockdown. So it's vitally important that our pupils are familiar with Google Classroom and that they are logging on daily so they do not miss out. All pupils have been issued with a hub username and password, and I would ask you please if you can support us by ensuring that your son or daughter has logged on using that password. On the website here we have 2 videos which explain exactly how pupils can log on to Google Classroom. The second video actually explains if a pupil is using a mobile phone or tablet for accessing Google Classroom. It goes through the process of downloading the Google Classroom app on their phone and then how to access all of the different materials once they are in that app. So please, if we can ask you if you can support us on this, if you could help your son or daughter to log in. If there are any issues with login or if you have any IT issues, please can you contact us at the school and we will try to resolve those issues for you as soon as possible. On the 6th page of the website, you will see a section called Brinteg Sixth Form, and at the moment it says coming soon. We are working really hard on our Sixth Form prospectus, and we'd like to get this out to pupils as soon as possible because we really want to give them something to look forward to. every single pupil in Year 11 is able to come back to our sixth form and join us in our sixth form. We're trying to make our courses as inclusive as possible. We're looking for a variety of courses. We're looking to see if we can expand our sixth form, and we're really, really excited about it. So all the sixth form information will be going on this page, and we'll be out to pupils as soon as we possibly can. The final page of the website gives you contact information. Now, like I said at the beginning, we know this is a really, really difficult time, and I'm sure you're probably feeling anxious. If you have any queries, any questions you would like to ask us, the information is there. Please, please, please do not hesitate to contact us. There's information, contact details for myself, for Mr. Davis, for other members of the leadership team. We've also got information there for each of the cluster leaders and individual learning coordinators for the subject areas. So if you have a subject specific question, you can direct it to the learning coordinator involved. If you have a more general question, you can direct it to us. Please contact us if you need any support. I hope you find this website useful. Keep checking it regularly, like I said, because we will be updating it with information as and when we hear it. Thank you for your time. Take care, everyone.